Hi and welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another video. And for today we have Satellarknights. I did also a tutorial on Satellarknights, so if you want to check that out, you can do so. In this video I'm going to just show you the duel replays and try to explain the plays in the duel replays. Sorry guys, I couldn't stream yesterday. I was really busy also making this video and also doing my work, and I had tons of stuff, so hopefully I can stream for you guys today. If you're new to the channel, consider also subscribing so you don't miss other videos that I'll be posting out in the future. Of course, if you like videos like this and if you want to see, of course, more content from me, you can also check out my Twitch. We're going for 50 followers. Hopefully we'll get there soon enough. And yeah, if you want to support me, if you want to have fun, join the community. And yeah, so let's now start the video. So here's the deck list. First of all, I wouldn't say this is the most optimized deck list. I would say this is probably more geared towards the latter, because that's why we're playing more Kytroids, less Sky Bridges, less Tellarknights, and we have tons of traps. What you would do in, for an example, a tournament winning Devs won a tournament with Satellarknights battle phase, and he got a Sky Bridge. He also didn't have Kytroids, and he had more Canadias. He had like 3 Canadias and maybe less floodgates and stuff. I don't know exactly how the build was, but yeah, I think that that is the probably one of the best builds for the ladder. So first of all, we have Triple Deneb. This is the core of the deck because you get a search. Also another core of the deck is Altair. Yeah, baby, prismatic Altair. With which you can special summon from the graveyard, and hopefully you're Deneb, so you special summon a monster and also get a search from the Deneb. You also want to have one eunuch who can send cards to the graveyard, so you can send Deneb and then special summon with Altair your Deneb back on the field, so he can be a kinda search for a Deneb. You also want to have one vegan, as he can special summon a Satellarknight from the hand. And also Sirius is a big factor for our plays, really, because it can reshuffle 5 Tellarknight monsters in the graveyard, so you can return your Xyz monsters and also your Altairs and stuff back into the deck, so you gain more, you have cards back into the deck so you can reuse them. Like resonators want to have cards in the deck, and they would love to have someone who can like Sirius, who can reshuffle them back and have more plays. And you also draw 1 card, so with the Neb, with Sirius, you constantly get searches, and that's really the core of the deck. That's really the goal of the deck. You pop cards with Deltros, you get more advantage on the field with constant searches and when constant drawing. Double Skybridge is great in my opinion. You can play also 3, but for the ladder I think 2 is better potentially, as you can sometimes brick with triple Skybridge, and then like there are tons of OTK decks, and then you just lose basically if you open 2 Skybridge. Also Fiendish is a great back row, but you can also play around. Triple Canadia would be amazing. I only have 1, unfortunately. Why is that? Why is Canadia so important for this deck? It is because you can special summon your monsters. You can special summon Canadia from the graveyard, and then you have more protection because Satellarknights can get easily OTK'd. And that's really the weakness of the deck, and that's why you want to have Canadias. But I had tons of success with this back row as well. So do what you play around, see what you have already, and yeah, preferably you want to play triple Canadia. If you don't, play other stuff. Double Stellar Nova Alpha. Damn, that took way too much, way too long to say. So it can basically negate everything. You want to have two because with three you break too much. So it's amazing for the Tellarknight deck. You want to have two because you can literally negate anything and draw one card when you destroy that card that you negated. So it's amazing. From the extra deck, core of the deck is to have double Batlamus and double Deltros. You really want to have double of each. That's really the core of the deck. Other extra deck cards are pretty much not necessary. Like you can play Malevolent Sin. Malevolent Sin is amazing. Paladynamo can be great. Heraldry can be great against Harpies because this deck struggles a bit against Harpies because they can return it to the hand. Deltros who wants to be destroyed. So Heraldry can be amazing. And also the last thing, we're playing double Kytroid with Destiny Draw because we don't want to get OTK'd. So with double Kytroid we feel much safer, with Destiny Draw we feel much safer, and yeah, let's now jump into Duel Replays. Okay, so we have the Neb, that is great for the search, and we search our Altair, and then we can special summon the Deneb next turn. Okay, so he doesn't have the materials for Altair for Levianeer yet. He did mill one of his Levianeers, which is amazing for us because then we have to deal with only 2 Levianeers. We do Canadia the what the freaking Raiden, because with Canadia with Floodgate we can special summon Canadia if we feel threatened, and we wanted to that's why we didn't go for Floodgate instead, and now we can Floodgate the duo, which is probably better to Floodgate. He doesn't attack because we can special summon Altair, and when we special summon we get literally a free search. So he did right. He shouldn't have attacked. Now we go for Eunuch play because with Skybridge, because we can send one Deneb and then we can special summon it with our Altair. Monsters get another search. That's really what the deck does. So amazing. Now go into Batlamus. Thunder Dragons can be a bad matchup against us because they can resummon their whole field. Like, we can destroy his whole field now, but he can literally resummon it in the next turn. And it is literally in his... he wants us to destroy his field because he's then less clogged up and he can make more plays, he can Levianeer and stuff. But yeah, we had to attack because we can't wait really. We will have to attack eventually or play to deck him out. And this deck can incredibly deck out some decks. That is probably the best thing to do against Thunder Dragons, but let's see what we did. So yeah, now that he's clogged, he's not clogged up anymore, he can go into his stuff. Okay, so Onimaru can't be destroyed by card effects. Where is it? Cannot be destroyed by card effects. So we wanted to do something else. So we had to do something else, and we have Paladynamo, which can be great. He can't attack though because Altair limits you to attack only with Satellarknight monsters during the turn you activate his effect. But yeah, we still get rid of his whole board, which was amazing. And now he scoops because we have complete dominance over the board. He probably didn't have a Levianeer or something, so yeah. I love decks like this, the rogue decks that actually win. Like this deck actually claps if you know how to play it. It's very complicated, it's very hard, now not going to lie. You do have tons of things to know and tons of ways to master the deck, but when you do so, you can literally beat any deck, and that's why devs won the battle phase, and that's why I'm revisiting this deck. Because I really enjoy it. It's one of my favorite decks, and it also claps. So right here we decided to go for no plays at all, because we do have double Kytroid. We can sit on it. We don't want to waste our Altair, because we want to save him for special summoning from the graveyard, and he for no reason activates our Destiny Draw, and we can go into our plays. So we're kinda low on life here, so we have to be careful. We have to special summon in defense. And with Deltros we can resummon him all the time. Only problem with Blue Eyes can be Spirit Dragon, who can potentially negate our special summon from the graveyard. But besides that, we don't really care about anything. Now we're going to Stellar Nova Alpha the polymerization, because we don't really want to deal with we could leave it actually. Probably now looking back on the decision, I think the better decision was potentially to leave it, because we don't really care about the the fusion monster, because we can special summon a million times really. What we really are afraid of is Blue Eye Spirit Dragon. So when we deal with him, I don't know why he didn't negate here, but yeah, that was a misplay. When we deal with him, then we're kinda chilling. We don't we're literally chilling. We're not afraid of anything. So we just have to go through it now. He does Providence. We do have Kytroids in the hand in the graveyard, so it could have actually sacked us really bad, but yeah. So we negated first the Spirit Dragon. We tried to negate it because we have a Kytroid in the graveyard which we want to use. And he has to bounce now, so we got rid of the Blue Eye Spirit Dragon. And now we can Kytroid from the graveyard. Okay, we have to kinda rely on our Kytroids here, because we did get sacked by the Providence. But we're feeling pretty safe. We're feeling pretty safe because he doesn't have any out now that we got rid of the Blue Eye Spirit Dragon. Only our misplay can really mess us up. We go for the serious play here with the Skybridge, with which we can summon just another Deltros, really. Okay, special summon the Deneb, get a search for another Altair, go for Batlamus, discard, go for Deltros. Now, this was probably the mistake I made. I shouldn't have destroyed his monsters. I thought about what's the worst thing that can happen. We have a decent setup in the graveyards. We have a Deltros which can float into million monsters. What can he summon that will threaten us? And yeah, this was incredible play from him. He returned his Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon back into the extra deck. He has another Synchro, and yeah, that was basically a GG, because he also had another Providence. So yeah, we got sacked. I didn't expect the Blue Eye Spirit Dragon play. That was my misplay, but I wanted to show you how this deck works. If I didn't misplay, if I played completely around Blue Eye Spirit Dragon, yeah, he couldn't have done anything. We would just win easily. Okay, so now we have another duel. Let's see what we have here. Jack Atlas. We really enjoy playing against resonators because they really go out of steam very fast. So we're basically chilling against them. So I go for the Eunuch play here because we have a Skybridge in the hand. We want to send our Deneb so we can special summon it back with Altair. We go for the Wigan in the deck, who can special summon from the hand, special summon from the graveyard, get a search. Like, this deck is a great combo control deck. I really enjoy playing it. And I'm going to play it on my stream today, hopefully. So yeah, be notified when I go live if you want to come and have fun with us. So yeah, he basically goes into his plays. We don't really care because Deltros floats. They don't have a different out than just power throwing, attacking and destroying. So we're kinda chilling. We get our Eunuch because we can discard it. Now the problem can be sometimes Doom Caliber. I didn't expect it. So yeah, let's see what we did. So yeah, we draw into our Stellar Nova Alpha, which was amazing. And now we just summon Eunuch. We don't activate or anything because now he can't activate he can't make any of his plays. And so, I don't know for what reason he decided to go for his plays. But yeah, now he doesn't get a search. We get rid of his Doom Caliber, and now we're basically chilling. He does have 10,000 life points. Look at that, 10,000. So we're wondering how can we win through 10,000 life points. He has the whole board, and yeah, we're basically on a couple of cards. Well, you will see right now. We go into Vegan, into Sirius, return all of our monsters back. We get a draw. We go for Deltros. Deltros easily can, with Deltros we can easily destroy his one by one, destroy his field. We don't need to destroy his monsters because we don't need to. He's basically clogged. He can't do anything with 3 monsters like this. He can go for for plasma play, but we have back row for plasma as well, so we're chilling. He decides to Hatronade, which was a bit a bit scary, but we're chilling basically with Deltros. He can't do anything. Plasma, if he had a plasma he could have won, but yeah, that was a bit scary, not going to lie. We go for another Sirius, return them all back again. Now we can start destroying some monsters again. We can destroy with the Bane, we can destroy his whole field. And look at that, look at what we created. We have the whole field of defense, we have the back row, which can literally negate everything he throws at us. He has 10,000 life points, but that doesn't mean anything if we have the whole field set up. Lightning Vortex, the Book of Moon, like, yeah, that was a bit desperate move, and we're chilling. Yeah, we can easily just one by one turn attack. He can't really do anything. I think this was his last turn. Yeah, we destroy, special summon Altair back, get a Sirius, another reshuffle from the graveyard, and I think he scoops, yeah, because he knows we can go into another Deltros, and that's a win, really. Also, shout out to Devs, he inspired me to play this deck. Yeah, I am a big fan of Satellarknights. I do play them a lot, but I I kind of didn't play them that much for a while, so yeah, it was time to revisit them. And yeah, this is the reason why we decided to play only double Skybridge, because even with double Skybridge you can open up double Skybridge. So even with a third one you can brick even harder. So yeah, we Skybridge we decided to Skybridge already because we have another bridge for the next turn, so there's nothing to wait really. We decided to send the Neb with another Skybridge. We can Altair, bring back the Neb, get a search. Okay, so he was a bit lucky he had Dragon White, but he did waste like 3 of his resources now. He has 1 card and another 2 cards wasted just for display to banish one of our back row. So yeah, this deck can build a lot of advantage, especially when we play against decks like this who rely on this one turn play, like Blue Eyes. Blue Eyes, if Blue Eyes can easily get out of steam very fast. So yeah, we decided to go for Deltros. He only has 2 cards in hand, so we're not that afraid. And yeah, we can easily power through anything he throws at us. He does get a card of Consonance, which was amazing for him. I think he got another card of Consonance. Yeah, so that was a bit scary, not going to lie. He also gets another, or he did not. Okay, so he goes for Dragon Spirit of White, and this was his misplay really. I mean, he couldn't do anything. His best Blue Eyes players have to go for Blue Eyes Spirit White, Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon, because that's the only way he can out our Deltros. Any other thing he tries to do, or maybe Providence, okay, but any other thing he tries to do is we just special summon it back, bring it back. So yeah, he decides to go for Neo Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, with which he just triggered our Destiny draw, and he loses on the next turn because we can just bring Deltros back. Deltros is not once per turn, so he can special summon again. We go for Sirius here. We can return all of our used Satellarknights into the deck. We do have a Destiny draw as well, and now he sees Destiny draw. He knows I can just summon any other Satellarknight, go for Deltros, pop his monster, and finish him off. Okay, so this is the last duel. Another Blue Eyes. there were a lot of Blue Eyes fools on the ladder. But we like to clap them. We don't like Spirit Dragon, but yeah. Besides that, okay, so we basically have the perfect board. We have triple back row. We have we decided to save 1 Fiendish Chain because we don't want to wait. We don't need to waste it, and we can discard it for the Batlamis to go for a Deltros play. We decide to Fiendish Chain. No Blue Eyes in the hand, it seems. So now we have to Floodgate because he's trying to go for his Spirit Dragon. We get another Deneb. Okay, we go for Batlamis into Deltros. Deltros destroying the Dragon Spirit of White. Okay, we're getting rid of the back row. Providence. With Providence we can activate Deltros effect, special summon the Vegan, special summon the Altair, and that's a GG, because Altair special summons the Neb. The Neb gets a search. With 2 monsters, Satellarknights, we can go into Batlamis and then rank up into another Deltros, destroy his monster, and we have 4000 damage. And yeah, that's basically it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to check out my Twitch. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And then I'll see you on the stream later today. Yeah, that's basically it. See ya.